Guys, this video is dedicated just to my most like loyal viewers, the people that have their finger on the pulse of this channel, that have been supporting me for a long time. This video is for you guys. There are things I want to say to you. There are things I want to update you on. There are things I want to talk about in terms of how my brain's working, what I'm actually doing, what I'm actually thinking on a day-to-day basis, and what things have been like. I want to talk to you about them, but I just feel like I can't right now. And the reason I feel like I can't be completely honest with you guys about certain parts of my life right now is because I'm afraid I'm going to lie if I do. I'm afraid I'm going to lie or minimize or downplay. I sense that in me. There's a protective thing going on within me to not open up completely right now about what's going on in my personal life. And my hope is that by making this video and just telling you that, it'll afford me a little bit of leeway, a little bit of time to sort this out, so that when I do speak about it, when I do talk about a few things that are going on in my life, much of which I'm sure you guys can guess, especially those of you that know me, those of you that are close to me, I'll be able to be honest. And I always want you guys to trust that if I'm on here and I'm sharing about something, particularly when I'm updating you on my personal life, that I will be honest. There will be full transparency. And if I can't, then I'd rather not say anything and try to make content that I can be honest about. The last thing I'm going to say, and this is one of the strangest things about being a mental health YouTuber or whatever you want to call me. I'm not even sure how YouTube would classify me anymore. But one thing is for sure, I have opened up about some personal things on this channel over the years. And I like that about me. And I like that about this channel. What are we if not just two people just trying to, I don't know, learn from one another and just have an honest experience. But one of the weird things, the last thing I'm going to say, because this is not supposed to be a long video, and you guys know I like to talk, but one of the weird things about being a YouTuber of my class is that, in terms of, not my class, like I'm high class, you know what I'm trying to say, shit, foot, math. It's not just you guys, my internet family, I guess you could say, that watch my videos. Something that sometimes causes me to pause and reserve is that people in my personal life, in my day-to-day life, watch my videos, and there are certain things I don't want them knowing right now. And this was like hardly a problem back in the day when my channel was really, really small. But it is just a thing now. I don't even want to say it's inherently bad, but people in my personal life will be watching this too. And unlike you guys, right? You guys might comment and engage with me online, which is wonderful. It's exactly what I want. But these people in my personal life will then call me, or they'll come see me, or I see them so often that they'll pull me aside, and I don't want them to do that necessarily. You know, sometimes I do, I suppose, but sometimes this used to be so private between me and my YouTube audience, and now anything I share, you know, my best friend might see, my mom might see, my wife might see, my dog might see, and I'd say 99% of the time I want anyone, my grandma might see, 99% of the time I want anyone to watch my stuff. I mean, it's an open platform, but it does create more hesitancy within me, knowing that if I share some raw stuff, I'm positive people in my very personal, I see you everyday life are going to see it. And if that's making me afraid to share for whatever reason, then I need to honor that fear so that I don't lie to you guys, my audience. I have to keep it that way. So just know that there's some things going on that will come to light soon that I've sort of touched on, that I'd like to go into more detail with you guys. Or I'd like to go into more detail with you guys about, but I just can't right now, lest I start lying or downplaying or leaving things out. And I feel like I've earned your guys' credibility and trust over the years as being someone who's willing to share some personal things. And I want to always continue to do that, and I will when the time is right. When the time is right. So to my friends and family who happen to be watching this episode, this is not an indictment on you. This is not me trying to be passive aggressive towards you at all. I love you. I appreciate you. And I love that you care so much about me. It's just I'm just being honest that it does create an interesting dichotomy within me about what I'm going to say. Yeah, it just does. It just is what it is. Not always, but at the moment. So that's all I got. This is a genuine update just from my most consistent and just for the people that watch my channel a lot and have for a long time, who are maybe wondering what's really going on with me or sensing something different in the content, who can kind of read me pretty well. Okay. I'll talk to you guys soon. I will try to keep making whatever content I feel like I can. And when I'm ready to fully open up, and I mean fully open up, even knowing that other people will be now in my personal life more in tune with exactly what I'm thinking and what's going on, I will. But until then, I'm just going to stay a little bit more private. But I'm still here. I still care about you. And I still want great things for you and for this channel and for myself. And everything's going to be okay. All right, take care.